You know, Callie, I got a nice car. I mean, that's how I came here to see your lovely face today, of all things. Yeah, it's beautiful, even with the whole surface dying and everything. What do you got to tell me today? Oh, the weapon of the day. What is it? What is it? Be something good. The bamboo. No, I am refusing to play the bamboozler. Well, you guys know it. Callie's weapon of the day is the bamboozler. That's Callie's weapon of the day. There you have it. That's the weapon of the day. The bamboozler. How's it going, guys? I am so glad I'm finally back online. How's it going? Welcome. It took over an hour to get this online thing back up and running. But here we are. We're finally back. I know there's a lot of you guys in here, and I really must first and foremost apologize for the ridiculous wait because of Nintendo's issues. We had a lot going on throughout the Subfest today with Epi gone, the internet crashing on speed, Riolo not showing up during Epi's period, but he's gonna be going after me, so that's good. And Vibrance, game kind of dying on him at the end. Wow, we're having a lot of issues with Gators versus Sharks today. But I think we're all gonna be alright. Let me get the friend request and then I'll open up the room. Before we get too far, is everything sounding pretty good? I'm gonna be taking G's and S's today, which I did get a few before the stream started. Just please put in G or an S in your Switch username so I can accept your friend request and know who you are. Just let me know if your username, guys, in the chat so I can add the right people. And to make things easier for the Subfest today, please have a G or an S in your Switch username so I can put you on Team Gator or Team Shark today. That's the theme at the Subfest today. It's Gators versus Sharks. It's just, it'll make things easier for me putting you on the right team instead of just going, hey, can you remind me what team you're on every 2 games? Your SP Vault? I don't see you in here, Agent 12. Asha Scotty, okay, I definitely recognize you in here. Is this Subspace? Yes, Solid, this is. How is it going? Which one like more squares off the hook? Probably off the hook more. I mean, I like this Callie Marie for the style chip, but I also got liking Spur off the hook. You're a King Pro? Alrighty, I'll take you in. I just want to make sure I'm taking people that are actually watching the stream right now. But as long as you guys have a G or a... Oh, well, if I see you in here, I'll take you in. Just be sure to have a G or an S in your Switch username. Worst comes to worst, you just have to close it out, the game and whatnot. I don't think anybody else in here is on my friends list. And I'm gonna have to sit through this whole communication thing again. But here we are. I'm gonna do room reset every 2 matches. Finally want to get this thing started after a long wait. And I must have missed the vibe raid, because I was just busy getting the streamed out, notified, and everything. So let me get this up. We'll get started. We'll start with the pass. We'll make it simple. We'll make it all 5s. The first pass, we'll start with all 5s. We'll start with all 5s. So aside from what happened for this past hour, I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Aside from getting past that hour, it's been a pretty good day. I know it's been a little rough with the internet and whatnot going on with the Subfest. Not just for me, but all the other hosts, which something like that was bound to happen. But here we are. I am going to be neutral and filling in for either team that needs a player. Alrighty, we got our first... Well, we filled up quick. Gator, Shark, Prospect. Oh, I see a G. Shark, Gator, Shark, Gator. I'll spectate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to have a Shark spectate. I am gonna feel so bad. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the... I'll just make you spectate first. Just have to pick at random. Oh, we start with the worst map of the entire game. Wonderful. Let me actually get a random number generator so I can decide if we got our special battles coming in or not. Now I gotta remind myself what my lucky numbers are today. I'm gonna check my lucky numbers. I don't need an ultra lucky number just yet. Alrighty, it is time. Okay, alrighty. I just had to do a little number check thing. And I will take friend requests in between games, so hang on a second. I will reset every 2 games, so this gives a lot of people a chance. And if you were in this lobby, please let other people get a chance to get it before jumping back in. But we got a lot of people in here today. We got 29. That is amazing for a start of the stream. Can't really believe it. Let me get my air conditioner on real quick before I die of heat and exhaustion. There we go. Oh, there it is, there it is. I see I couldn't see the bar moving a little earlier, but now I do. I just want to make sure you guys could hear me, because I apparently had to jump out of the way to extend my wire a little bit to turn on my air conditioner. I mean, as long as you guys can hear me, that's okay. This is time for another Subfest and another amazing, glorious day of commentary. And I definitely recognize a lot of new faces like Agent 12 from NetWolf Plays, It's Me CeeLo, as well as some familiar faces such as Aqua S'mores, Sola, and Mario Wolf. I definitely recognize some faces, both old and new. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. This Saturday, May the 9th, and Subfest Day. It's looking like Gators are having a pretty nice early push so far. Let me just double check to make sure this thing is working properly. Okay, there we go. It's not a 3 times battle. I was just testing it. It's not a 3 times battle. I was just testing my hotkeys to see if it was working. It's not a 3 times battle. I was just testing it. So don't be alarmed. I was just testing it. This is still a 1 times battle. If that's an actual thing. Yeah, I was just making sure I hear myself just fine. Hi Mosh, welcome to the stream. First match of the stream. How's it going, my buddy? Oh, Agent Dark's coming in with his nasty Octobrush skills. Oh yeah, we're in, I forget what he calls it, but this is like Mosh's stage. I forget what he calls it, but I know he likes Shell and Door for some reason. I want to say it's Demashium. I could be completely wrong about that one. But back for spring ahead. Yep, all the Subfests are on Saturdays. Well, all Splatfests are on a Saturday. There's the rare chance it also extends it to Sunday. Damashi. Oh, thank you for clarifying, Mosh. Thank you for clarifying. Mosh also hosts a sister custom Splatfest, the K and Splatfest. I have no idea when the next one's going to be, but I'm glad you're having a pretty good day so far. We had a bit of a late start to the stream with Nintendo servers kind of dead, but we're back here, and it looks like the first victory is for the Gators, at least at this stream. I'm just keeping tally on the side who's winning what matches. I mean, and it's only the first game. Anything could still happen in the stream. Plus, there may be a rare 3 or 5 times battle. You never know when they'll show up. It could be anything. Gonna need another shark to spectate. I am probably just gonna either go down the line or just pick somebody at random and not the first person again. Whoops, not Alyssa. I'm just picking at random. Sorry, Mario Wolf, I just picked at random our spectator. Random number generator, activate. Is that one of our lucky numbers today? Nope, it is not. I mean, we had one 3x battle on the whole thing, and it was on speed stream as his very last match, as a matter of fact, so they exist, it's just they're rare. Yeah, and I will get to friend requests in between lobby resets, so please be sure to have a G or an S in your username so I can put you on the right team. Just makes things fairer and easier. And yes, we got ourselves a new mod on here, Ancient Dark, so let's give Ancient Dark a warm welcome to our newest mod to the channel. If you've only had one, that's definitely pretty rare. Yeah, we've only had one, but this is only the third set of streams. And Vibrant's still learning OBS. So he's not having them this time. He's hoping to buy the next Subfest, which is gonna be sometime in the future, June or July. Not sure which yet. We do have the Mayo versus Ketchup rematch coming in a couple weeks, which I'm curious, what team are you guys voting for in Mayo versus Ketchup? If you're not in the match, just like say in the chat, Mayo or Ketchup, or whichever you guys are going. Me personally, I'm on Team Mayo. I mean, I don't really care for Mayo or Ketchup in particular as a condiment preference overall. I'm just mainly going Mayo so I don't fight myself over and over and over. But yeah, that's something coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm personally excited for an official Splatfest to come back because I'm like, I want to play in some of these custom Splatfest for some time. I don't mind hosting them, it's just I want to play them a couple times. But I'm like, yay, we got an official Splatfest again! It's looking like a lot of people are going Ketchup over here. I had a feeling Ketchup was going to be the popular pick. I'm not too surprised because that's how Fate was last time too. And it looks like Gators got 3. Wow, there's a lot of brushes on Team Gator right now. My, that's a bit of a tricky predicament. And if you guys need to vote in the Google form so you can pick your side, do exclamation vote in the chat so you get access to the Google form. And then be sure to add a G or an S in your Switch username so we can put you on Gator or Shark without having too much difficulty. Just makes things fairer and easier for all of us. And you guys are pretty nasty with your brushes. Well, then again, Gators love toying with their food. Like I said in my announcement video, Gators love to toy with their food. Shark's just going fast and furious like. I mean, like that. Just like an actual Gator. Agent Dark just sat there and waited for the perfect moment to strike, and so he did. You wait to add a G or an S, it makes things easier. Adding a G or an S, it definitely makes putting you on your team a lot easier, instead of having us ask you like every 5 seconds or something like that. Like, hey, what team are you on? Hey, what team are you on? Hey, what team are you on? It's just that makes things a lot easier, so nobody gets mad when we put them on the wrong team. And what Aqua said is true, if sharks stop moving, they slowly but surely die. Because I think that's the thing with all fish. That was a pretty crazy wipe on the sharks at the end, but the game does look a little even, but I still think this is a Gator victory. Yep, I figured it was a Gator victory. It didn't look like a 8% difference, but I am not Judd. I cannot decide these things in my actuality. I don't even know what goes in his mind when deciding who wins and whatnot. We've seen a couple games where teams wound up winning by like 1% or something ridiculously close. Let me go and look through our friend requests. I see a G, I see an S. As long as there's a way for me to tell you're on Gator or Shark, that makes it easier for me. How many games do we have to wait? As of right now, let's wait one lobby, because there's over 30 of you guys in here, and I want to give everybody a chance. As far as Yog and Soy Milk, I don't recognize... I don't see any G's or S's in your guys' names. Aside from soy milk, I'm assuming the S in soy is for sharks. Let me just go with that assumption right now. And, uh-oh, that's not good. We already got the communication here, but we're still online just fine. It was just because I was taking friend requests for quite a long time. And you guys are more than welcome to form rooms with each other if for some reason you can't get in my streamed rooms. But because there's a lot of you guys in here, I wasn't expecting my streams to get to 30 people. Between you and Mario Wolf, Agent Dark, it's between you two to decide who gets in there. Let me get this thing open. Oh shoot, I need to open up my stream label so it updates my latest subscription and whatnot, because I was spending the last forever trying to get this thing to update. And then we count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gators and 1, 2, 3 sharks. I guess I could play for sharks. I did say I could play for either team. The sharks, I'm assuming you're a gator. Shark, gator, 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 gator. I can play for shark. Oh, you're a shark. Okay, thanks for letting me know so I can spectate. Just gonna need to make a random gator go on spectate. And I'm gonna feel bad with whoever it is, so I'm just gonna pick at random. So I just feel bad for picking someone at random to spectate. I don't like doing it, but I kind of have to. Oh, let me look at the friend request I just got, because I just got it in here. Okay, Zachary Fox, I know you're a shark, but be sure to have us some way to let us know you're a shark. Have us or the lobby host know you're sharks. And if you guys do battles outside that are in the what's being streamed right now, can somebody on Gator sit back to make it a 3v3? As I was saying, if it was curly versus straight, which would I pick? I like both, but I'd probably be more curly fries because they're rarer. Oh, random number generator. I need to look at that. Well, what do you know? I think you guys are going to want to be prepared for this one, because this battle is a 3x battle. The winner of this gets 3 points. Go, go, go. Go nuts, guys. Go nuts. This is a 3x battle. Make this count. It's a 3x battle. The random number generator decided this would be a 3x battle, so go nuts! As long as you make it a 3v3, it's a 3x battle, the winner gets 3 points. I had a feeling it was gonna show up sooner or later, but it's just amazing to see it now. Hey, it's up to a random number generator to decide if it's a 3x or not. I'm not the one who decides, it's up to a random number generator. But I really can't wait to see who wins this. I think it's 3 wins per game or so? No, it's only been 2. It's only the second lobby. It's only been 2 games so far. And I really think these multiplayer battles are going to make people come to the streams more and do more battles on them. It's just more fun seeing these things show up at a random chance. And the sharks are pushing it pretty far. Not gonna lie, the Sharks are doing really good. You're doing pretty good with that Dynamo, Asha Scotty. You're holding up really well with it. For those of you that don't know, this wonderful 3x battle animation was provided by one of my channel artists, Jarian. He is an amazing guy. He's become a recent asset to the Subfest crew, and he's helping provide with the animations and other stuff going on in the future. So I'm really excited to see how the Subfest thing is going to unfold here onward. Red still provides the banner art, and he initially created the design for the 3x battle. It's just Jorian provided the animation to make it possible. I can't wait to see what he does for the 5x animation in the future. That's going to be really cool. And because those are ultra rare, it's going to be even more of an epic thing when they do show up. And it looks like the Gators are pushing pretty well so far. There's still 40 seconds left on the clock. You can't make it, sadly? Do not worry, do not worry. I mean, even if you can't play in the matches, you being here is enough support as it is. Not everybody has to play in the stream. This is looking like I was about to say Shark victory. I mean, it could be a Shark victory. You never know. It's up to Judd at the end to decide who wins these battles. But I think, as I was saying, it looks like a Gator victory. Now it's going to be up to Judd to say who wins our 3x battle here, and it is Team Gators taking a 3x victory here. So Team Gator gets 3 points for that victory. Your lobby reset so you could join. I reset every 2 games, Zachary Fox. I reset every 2 games. Three, four. Somebody on the Gator sat back. I'll play for Sharks, and then we're going to get 2 Gators to spectate. That's not Boy King. I'm just gonna pick at random. I'm sorry, I'm just picking at random our spectators. It was a technically 3v3 since Alyssa barely did any turfing. She sat back. And since I'm playing for the Sharks, I need to think about what I was going to be doing. What I'm going to be doing for the next match in here. Then like a Discord, let me get that for you real quick. Let me get that form real quick for you so I could send it. This is going to take a bit to find. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I'll stick with whatever this game has for me. And so the other Gators can't stream snipe and be like, that's what Subspace and his team is using. I'll stick with what I got here. I'm pretty tight on time, so I can't change my gear anyway. Shark Bite your way to victory. I mean, Shark Bites did play in the announcement video last week. So it's possible. But we'll see who wins in the end. I did extend the Subfest hours by a little bit. I did extend them by a few hours. I may not do the full 12 hours, but at least extended it by a couple hours to make up for the DNS time that we had going on earlier. But we're back and we're ready to get things functioning. I know I said that before. I see we're doing a lot of work over here, so can I pop this thing? Oh, I know it's hard to pop this thing by myself. And I mean, we did push gate 2, so we're doing it in a pretty good spot right now. But it's even, more or less right now. It's more or less even. Surprise bomb snipe. Oh, nice dynamo surprise attack there. So I apologize if I'm not paying too much attention to the chat right now, just focusing on the game. I'm just kind of in a bit of a focus mode. It's like a we need to focus team type of deal. Ooh, nice one. Random snipe for me. I mean, in the end, we're here to have fun. We're not taking this competition all that seriously. It's just a matter of fun. It's like win or lose. Hey, everybody's a winner. Ow, that hurt. But I still got one, apparently. I see these Gators trying to sneak their way inside. Thank you. It's like every time I see a Gator, I keep on thinking of the... Ow, that was a surprise it took. I don't know how your Blob Blobber reached me from there, but okay. You might be in a bit of trouble, Asha Scotty. This looks like a very, very close game. I like very close games. I say it's close, but then the danger thing shows up. And hey, this is a victory for Team Shark. As long as everyone had a fun time, that's what matters, right? Right? It looked like it could have gone to either team until I saw that danger sign in the last 5 seconds. Venus Girl, welcome. How are you doing? And gonna reset the room now, because it's been 2 games. I'm checking for requests before I get in. I don't have any new ones. Subspace, they were close to... Very close to danger. According to Mosh, they were very close to danger. We'll make it all 5, so if you're in the last lobby, please wait before joining back, because I want to give other people a chance in, because there's nearly 30 of you guys, and I want to be fun and fair for everybody. I am not gonna lie, I love these colors. How come Japan gets all the cool colors for the... How come Japan got all the cool colors for the Splatfest as they went on? And we just got, like... Let me just pull up some of these ones, for example. We got, let me find one that we did, for example, like... I'm trying to find one that's a little dull. Like, look at this here. 2 inappropriate colors if you think about it that way. In, like, chicken versus egg. And then look at, like, something Japan got, which is white and sprinkle blue. How come Japan gets all the cool colors? But the blue and green? That's one of the Japanese colors. Let me, what team are you on, Soy Milk? I'm assuming you're gonna be on, and I have no idea Team Gummy Bear is on. Shark, 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 gator, gator, gator. Okay, we got everything balanced. And we're in, Mako Mart. Kind of like this blue matches your color. You're referring to the blue that's for this color right now? I really like these colors. Oh, you're on Gator? Oh, I now see the G. I now see the G. I'm like, I now see the G in your name, Gummy Bear. I don't know why I didn't see it before, but I see it now. And don't forget, exclamation vote, you guys need to vote in the Google form and contribute towards the popularity. We got like 74 votes right now. Can we try to break 80 by the hour? Can we try to break 80 votes by the hour? I don't think we're going to wind up breaking 113 votes that we had in Ear versus Tail, but I would really like to see if we could get very close to that goal number. I definitely think between me, Vibrant, and in a way Epi, but he wasn't here today, that we could get a lot of people to vote. Speed just needs a little more time to build stuff up and whatnot. Nothing against him, it's just he hasn't been streaming a lot. Well, then again, his internet probably gets some awkward moments like we did earlier today. His stream died like, what, 5 times today? And off the bat, we got some pretty slick maneuvers from Gators and Sharks alike. Who's gonna be making their sneak attacks? Is Gators gonna be stealthy and sneaky in their approach? Or is the Sharks gonna be a little too quick for them? Because in real life, I've seen a lot of Steve Irwin, so I know about crocodiles quite a bit. If you let the crocodile do whatever it wants, it could get pretty deadly pretty quickly. Did the big oof? It definitely did, Sean. How's it going, buddy? Welcome. It definitely did the big oof. My stream took a bit of an oof earlier with the whole switch up internet thing being dead. But it took about an hour to get it back up and running, and I'm glad about that. So I'm going to be doing... What's going on? Oh, Gators got a disconnect just now. Uh-oh. That's not good. I was wondering what the heck happened there, but we got a disconnect there. That's not good. You gotta head out, Reaper. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be doing a premiere, but have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow, if it's in your region. Yeah, tomorrow's Mother's Day here in the Americas, so be nice, be respectful to your mom. It's like one of the days of the year that's focused on her, so do something nice for your mom this Mother's Day. I got my mom some nice things for Mother's Day, like we're gonna be doing a really fancy dinner. We would normally be going out to dine somewhere, but given the current situation of the world right now, we kinda exactly can't. So we're gonna instead make it as close as we can with the food we got here at home. That's just my plans for this Mother's Day. I wanna make some really delicious kind of food for my mom for Mother's Day. Because, like, she's the one who brought me to this world, so I'm gonna be the one doing a lot of nice things for her. Because, like, you only have one mom, so show her how much you love her, pretty much. Do 2v2s count? I would try to make it a 3v3 in the beginning. But if you're waiting forever, I guess a 2v2 could go live. But I would just like try to make it a 3v3. Try to get it as a 3v3 for submission. Try for a 3v3. Because concerning how many people are here, there should be almost no excuse to not have a 3v3. That DC was a little late, so I will be counting this game. That's a victory for the Sharks, because I saw that DC happen a little more than a minute into the game. I know, unfortunate for the Gators to lose somebody just like that, but what can you do? And I think we got ourselves another Gator. Oh no, that's another Shark. So I'll put you out of spectate, then we're gonna have a Shark spectate. So it looks like the teams are fairly balanced this time. I'm sorry if I make you spectate. Soy turns out to be you. I'm so sorry, I just picked that random art spectator. And ooh, it's this shifty station. I always have fun memories of the shifty station. We always have fun memories in this shifty station. And I'm just double checking my lucky numbers to decide if we're getting our multiplier battles or not. And then I'm most excited for the Subfest after this one. I mean, if a couple people know the theme already, but I'm not going to say it until we actually announce it in June. But, can it be an M for neutral? if you don't really care for either team, I would still put your vote for the popularity. And if you don't really care, we could just be like, just put me on whatever. And then I would still suggest you vote to contribute towards the popularity. But if you don't really care, just be like, I'll be like you and just vote for whatever team needs it. But I would still personally vote to contribute towards the popularity contest with whichever you like. Internet online's down for you. I know it's been that way for a little while, Sean. But try doing Google's DNS numbers and then you should be fine. So manually adjust your DNS numbers to Google's, which is the primary 8.8.8.8, and then for the secondary 8.8.4.4. So try that. And that's what got me online. So try that and you should hopefully get online. It's been doing that for a little while. But I'm doing it this way just to get the stream going. If it's continued this way in the future, hopefully Nintendo fixes the issue. Remember how much I loved my flowers? Yeah, I figured out who did. I figured out who messed up with my flowers. And I'm not gonna say his or her name on stream, but that was a really messed up thing for them to do. For protection of the person's identity, I will not be saying his or her name. But I did find out who did the stuff to the flowers. What I say about the Wi-Fi? What I said was, if you're having issues with the Wi-Fi, try manually adjusting the DNS to Google's numbers. So for the primary, change it to 8.8.8.8, and then for the secondary, 8.8.4.4. I know it's not that bad of a number to memorize, but it's Google's numbers, and I wouldn't be using them for too long, but it's just at least for me to get the stream up and running. But be sure, but don't forget to vote in the Google form so you can contribute towards the popularity, regardless of whatever site you're on, and send me a friend request, and then I will definitely be putting you in our matches. I reset every 2 games, and this is the second game I want to give everybody the chance to play. I will still be going for the just under 3 hours today. So I'll be going until the originally scheduled end time for the Splatfest, and then I'll be sending you off to Emriolu, who is the voice of Cirrus, and will be continuing for another couple hours at the Subfest. I'll probably continue submissions until the morning, and then I'll do the results at that point. Do the results and whatnot at that point. So the results will still premiere tomorrow, just a little later than I was expecting. No snitch. Oh, I kind of learned it from you, Sola, but we're not going to disclose the person's identity on here, because we're not those types of people, and it looks like Sharks are doing pretty well right now. Ooh, that's got a sting. Do you have to play if you vote or not? If it's, I would encourage you to vote so you can play, and that's a victory for Sharks. I would encourage you to vote so you can play, and then be sure to add a G or an S inside your Switch username so we could put you on the proper team. Did Gators have a disconnect? It was probably not until the very end of the match, so that's not going to slide, so I'll be switching that. So that game's still going to count, because I definitely saw all of you guys in there until the end. I'm going to check friend requests before I forget, because I probably got 1 or 2. Okay, I do see a few Shark friend requests. Why didn't I notice this before? And for neutral. Alright, you could put in, I guess you could do an N for neutral, but I would still vote in the form to pick one side to contribute towards the popularity. And I'm not saying who's got the popular vote right now. You forgot the colors? I mean, as long as the teams are right. I mean, the colors, it's icing on the cake, but as long as the teams are right, that is what matters more. And, of course, we've got this communication of error. Hope and see if actual DNS works. It should. It should. It should. But if it doesn't, we'll see how things turn out. Let's open up another room. If you're in the last one, please wait 15 seconds before joining this one, so we could get players that have not in the last one in there.
Are you allowed to switch teams? Like official Splatfest, once you have locked in your vote, you cannot change it. That's just how things go around here. It's like, think twice before you lock in your vote, because once you vote, you're stuck with that vote for the remainder of the fest. But hey, as long as everybody has fun, everybody's a winner, right? That's all that matters, right? As long as everybody is having fun, we're all winners. Here's because they have legs. Sharks have legs too, but we call them sea legs. Gator, shark, 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 gator, shark, gator. I'll spectate, and then we're gonna have a shark spectate. It's Sean's first game, and Soymel just spectated, so I'm not making them spectate again. I don't think Agent 318 spectated yet. Pick a random number. Oh, that was just Vibrant giving his scores for his stream. Okay. And join. That's why I reset every 2 games, Netwolf. I reset every 2 games to give everybody a chance to play. And like, it's not easy, but I try to give everybody the chance. And I stream for 3 to 4 hours, and I typically stream for 3 hours anyway. You didn't spectate, so this is okay. I wasn't sure if you spectated yet. I know it's Sean and Thorn's first game, and Swimmoke just spectated, so it's like, and a shark had to spectate to keep the teams balanced. And I personally don't mind spectating every game. I will fill in for a team if they need the players, but I'd rather spectate on these so I don't make the get matches one-sided or whatever. And I really appreciate you guys doing the submission battles if you can't get in lobbies with me. It really, really gives more people a chance to play if they can't get in. Makes me feel very appreciated, because it's hard getting 25, 30 people in a lobby at one time, so I really appreciate you guys doing these lobbies with each other. It's not easy, and it's just the kind thought that counts. We're just waiting on Gotcha to pick his weapons, and then the match can get started. I'll just get a message to Riolo real quick before I forget about something. I was just sending Riolu some information regarding the fest, cause well, he's the voice of Cirrus, so I'm like, if anybody is gonna get a chance to sub in for Epi while he's away, it should either be the voice of Cirrus or the voice of Shadow. And the voice of Cirrus is Riolu, the voice of Shadow is Red Eye, and we did see Red Eye a little earlier in Vibrant stream. But he's Australian, so it's gonna be very difficult getting stuff with him. Nothing against him, he's just, I definitely think he fits well for what's gonna be happening with Shadow's story in the future, so that's gonna be good. You're gonna be heading out to bed, good luck and have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Netwolf. I really hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will be premiering the results for the Subfest sometime tomorrow. And I do streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Sometimes other days of the week, but I will not be streaming tomorrow because it is Mother's Day, but I will still be doing the Subfest results tomorrow. But if you guys need my friend code, !switch. If you want my personal Discord, it is !Discord. And then for the Subfest Discord, I do !Festival, because I don't want people just randomly joining in when there's no Subfest going on. I think I'll make it more of a public Discord server once the final Subfest is over, as like a second kingdom or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's not until the end of 2022 anyways, I said in my beginner's guide video. So we got another 2.5 years left at these fests. That's a long time. I want to keep these custom Splatfests going for a really long time. Should another moderator? I mean, I do have a decent selection of mods right now, but I had lost a couple recently, so I'll have to figure things out. But I'll definitely get things going in due time. I mean, you were kind of just added today. And I know Jordan's another one of my mods, but he's doing his Ludi set right now, so I'm hoping things are going well for him with that. My other mods, Australia time zone, so I'm not sure what's happening with them. Red's the artist, and I know he's a very busy guy. So, not sure what's gonna happen as far as that. And we got ourselves a... I need to see what we just got. We got a $5... I'm not sure if that's a super chat or a donation. Oh, that's an actual donation. A $5 from Felix always loses in ranked battles. A $5 donation. Here's to Splatfest. Thank you for the $5 donation. I wasn't sure if it was a super chat, but it's a donation, so thank you, Felix. The thought's really nicely appreciated. Thank you so much for your $5 donation. All donations will be put towards the channel, so thank you, thank you, thank you. What was I saying? What was I going with again? I don't remember. You sent for a code? I will take a look at the in-between matches, so hang on tight. That's a victory for Team Gator. Wearing 2019 glasses in 2020. But yeah, there we go. Nightbot did post the link to the Subfest Discord. Here's the link to my public Discord server once Nightbot decides to wake up for that. I'll take a look at the friend request I got from Nathan. Sometimes this thing doesn't remind me. Okay, I see shark in your name, so thank you for adding a shark or an S in your name. It's a way to let me know which team you are on for the event. Looks like I know who's spectating this round. That's for Shark. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 and 4. Do I watch Survivor? I haven't seen Survivor in years, but I used to watch it back in the day. I really enjoyed Survivor from what little I have seen of it. It's just been forever since I've seen Survivor. Yeah, to charge your Switch, do what you gotta do, Sean. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, that's something I used to watch when I was a teenager. Survivor. Maybe a little younger, because I forget exactly when it came out. I didn't watch it right away, but I watched it back in the day. I haven't seen much of it anymore, because I don't know if it's running anymore. I haven't seen a lot of the newer seasons of whatnot, but it was something I watched on TV. Nowadays, I watch stuff like The Walking Dead and some modern-day game shows and some detective shows, like In the Heat of the Night and Law and Order, stuff like that. I mean, I don't watch too much on TV, because then again, a lot of the stuff I watch is through streaming services online and whatnot. It's still going on? It's still going on? I thought that ended already. I guess it's still going on. Another show I remember I used to watch, but I haven't seen much of recently, is The Amazing Race. That's what got me fascinated with learning about the cultures of the world and whatnot. Seeing stuff like The Amazing Race go on. Better than more modern seasons? I guess that sounds about right, because the longer a show stays on the air, the worse it gets typically. But I could definitely say that with like some of the shows I've watched at the beginning, like, this is really good. Then by like the 7th, 8th, 9th season, like, okay, this is starting to dwindle on a little bit. But I like it when they're like, okay, this is the last season, and then they end it at the end of that one or something. So that's just what makes it pretty good for me. But I definitely like that both Gators and Sharks alike are putting up a really, really good fight. Watch join code. If you're referring to my join code, it is all 5s. If you're referring to Mario Wolf's code, I don't know what it is. You have to ask him about that. But I mean, it's giving people a chance that aren't inside the lobby with me a chance to play with each other. So it's at least 2 lobbies going on, and one of them are streamed. So just be sure to submit scores, and I have examples in the form of what can and cannot be accepted. Because we have been getting some submission battles in the past. It's just Ear versus Tail was the first one we got a really decent amount of them. Because I really think I started making a boom in popularity once I started helping with Fun Day Fests, and like, I think it was Fossil versus Space that got me that big boom. It was right before Rat versus Mouse, which got me that big boom and people wanted to do custom Splatfest. So they've been going very well since then. Vivienne, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but welcome to the stream. And yes, exclamation vote is if you want to vote for the custom Splatfest going on today, which the theme is which of these two animals will win in a fight, a gator or a shark. That's the question that this theme is ultimately asking. Which of the two aquatic super predators will win in a fight against each other? And the teams are gators and sharks. Gators are like alligators, crocodiles, and sharks are, well, all the breeds of sharks. Because both of these are feared aquatic creatures, known to kill humans in the past, but they typically don't go out of their way to hunt them. It's not like Jaws, or I don't know what the name of a movie with the alligator as the film monster is called. I can think of one, I just can't think of the name off the top of my head. But I definitely know Jaws is the big example where the shark is the monster of the film that goes out of its way to kill people that go swimming in the beach and whatnot. And it's one of those who knows the answer to this question type of deal. But then again, we had stuff like chicken versus egg and hare versus tortoise that had deep philosophical questions just like that. And I'm sure this is definitely one of those types of philosophical questions too. Which of those two animals will win in a battle against each other? And I need to turn on the light because it's starting to get a little dark in here. But there's a reason to both of these animals winning. And the map's supposed to update. I'm hoping that still is keeping me in there. I'm going to check for... Okay, I don't have any more. I will have to check for friend requests. Because it doesn't hurt to check for friend requests. What about double spells? How could I forget? Aqua, you're such a genius. How could I forget about the toilet paper Splatfest? Well, then again, it was a European Splatfest, so... I kind of felt bad for Speed once he had that theme, but I didn't know Speed at the time that theme actually happened. He and I first met, like, just after he did Kids vs. Adults, which was at the same time we had Unicorn vs. Narwhal. And if truth be told, I'd rather have Kids vs. Adults over Unicorn vs. Narwhal. But that's just me personally. I mean, I'm still happy I was on the victory for Team Narwhal, and it looks like a lot of you guys filled it really quickly. So that's pretty good. So let me focus who's on what team. Gator, Shark, Gator, Gator, Shark, Shark, Gator. Oh, neutral, I'll leave you on neutral for now, Gator. So, Siren and I can spectate this. Huh? Oh, that's right, we need another Shark. Oops! We're gonna need a Gator to spectate. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Gotcha. I'm so sorry. Jeez, my laugh. Yeah, my laughs are always are some of the funniest ones. Like, I don't know if Sean remembers this, but I think it was Fallback versus Spring Ahead that autocorrect messed up big time on him, and then I laughed for like a minute straight reading his comment of like whatever autocorrect said on him. I laughed for like a good straight minute. I don't even remember what it was, but I remember laughing for a good like minute because of what autocorrect did on him when typing in the chat. And he's like, autocorrect, I hate you. And I just like couldn't stop for a good minute in that. And I lost focus on what was happening at match instead, just laughing it off for like a good minute. But it's definitely one of those memorable things. It's like, you're such a genius. How can we forget about that? But yeah, people find my laugh apparently funny, apparently. And I find a lot of things funny in this world. So you're gonna get a lot of moments where I laugh. Oh shoot, I never did the random number generator for this game. Oh, well, I'll do it for the next game. I forgot to do the random number for this game. Shoot. Oops. I'll do it for the next game. Friend request, I will get to that after this match, so hang on tight. Wow, beautiful triple from Mintberry there. beautiful triple. With the dynamo, and coming from a guy who uses the dynamo, bravo! Man, look at Midberry go with those dynamo flicks. Hey, stupid. I mean, we're just a little, sometimes we're a little clumsy and forgetful about these things. We're just a little clumsy and forgetful about some things. Did that host do something wrong? I didn't know he could sing. I mean, yeah, I could sing. Actually, I can't believe I made up from losing 3 times in Splatfest by winning this one earlier today. Yeah, it was a surprise to see the 3 times come in speed stream. We actually had it 3 times earlier in the stream ourselves here. It was one of the first games in here, actually. And who knows if we're going to find another one. Who knows exactly. It's all up to the random number generator to decide if we're going to get a 3 times battle or not. And considering these things just showed up, I really think it's a really good thing we got them added to, like, add a flavor of, okay, it's gonna make people come here and do these battles more and whatnot. I personally don't really like my singing voice, but apparently you guys like hearing me sing. Because I did my first montage of me singing in End of the Year 2018 Part 2, when I put a whole, like, 5-10 minute section of me dedicating a bit to me singing. Which, at the time, I really hated my singing voice. I've gotten a little adjusted to it in the last year and a half, almost. But I was just like, oh my gosh, I hate my singing. But now this is like, oh, it doesn't bother me as much as it did before. It's looking like Shark is pulling pretty well right now. Need 3 more players. I'm sure there's people in the chat that could do that. Just like ask people, and right now my match is going anyway. I'm sure you'll probably find somebody when the room resets or something. Midberry's Beast? Apparently so. Yeah, Gators are pulling this crazy comeback right now. And now the 3 times battles are a thing. And now that 3 times battles are a thing, we have a chance to give the team that's fallen behind and loses a chance to catch up. That's one of the things I love about adding these 3 times battles. That's one of the things I love about it. Singing is horrendous. I actually haven't seen any of your singing videos and whatnot yet, Vibrant. I'll have to check those out at some point. I know you've done a couple song covers and whatnot, and Victory for Gators. It really looks like the Sharks were doing really well, but then again, Ancient Dark and Midberry pushed a lot at the end to give their team that push for victory at the end. Alrighty, we're gonna need another Gator to spectate. Let me just randomize who it's gonna be. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry. Oops, not Nate Shark. Nate G. Oh, you need to be on Shark. Just picked at random who is going to be spectating. So be 10, they're all bad. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Let me pick a random number. I see now. I see what you gave me, random number. I see what you did for me there. Just call you Eni. Oh, okay. Should have sung by now. I think I did. I did sing earlier in the stream, Alyssa. You probably missed it. I forget what, but I was like, let's go Gators, let's go, or something like that. I forget what I was singing back then. I actually forget what I was singing back then, but I was singing something at that point. In America's Got Talent, I wouldn't. I think it was Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, too. That's what I think that's what I sometimes do when picking a person to spectate. It's like Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, or if it's a normal Splatoon stream, just go down the list, or something. Come on, gotcha. Pick your weapon. Time to choose your weapon. And fight to the death. Let's go for the private battle. It's all 5s. I think you guys are gonna like this match.
Yep, the random number gave me another 3 times battle. This is another 3 times battle. Let's go. 3 times battle. The random number gave me another 3 times battle here. Here we go. Whoever wins this gets 3 points. It's all to the random number generator, and it gave me a second 3 times battle just now. I could definitely tell all you guys are going in all serious mode here, trying to make sure you're doing well. And Gators are making a pretty strong push at the beginning. What is my team? I'm on team neutral, so I can fill for either team. But if I was an actual player for this fest, I would have joined Team Gator. But that's if I was not a host and actually playing. But being a host, I am neutral and filling in for whichever side needs the extra players. But that's if I'm not. But I'd be Gator if I was not a host. If I was not a host. That's a pretty scary push that you did in there. Trying to stop that guy's baller. And it looks like Gators got a good chunk of the inside of that bridge there. And then now that Cirrus and Shadow are a thing, starting the next Subfest, whenever that is, they're going to be making actual appearances and announcing themes and results in the future. So, yeah, that's just going to be the thing with them. They're going to be helping me in the future come the next fest. Excuse me. Announcing themes and results. I'll still do the results tomorrow myself. But it's just all going to be starting the next one. They're going to be helping me out. It's just because we kind of got the voice actors for them a little late. And I was also at the time, since Ear vs. Tail, working on a beginner's guide. So I was a pretty busy guy trying to get all that in there. It's looking like Gators are putting a pretty strong push right now. And it's a 3 times battle, so you guys need... So, Sharks, you need to get your act together if you're going to want to win this one. I mean, there's 30 seconds, but that's still ample time to make the comeback here. Unless things like that happen. So it's going to be really scary to see how this is going to turn out. Looks like Gators did really well this match, so they take it seems like they take another 3 times game in here. Gators is racking up the points today. Holy crap with your 21 kills, Agent Dark. Imagine your sister deleting your Splatoon. Did she delete your Splatoon data? That has to suck, Molt. I feel sorry that if you lost your data that way. We were having our own issues today with the internet and whatnot, but welcome to the stream. Let me check friend requests before I open up the next room. Okay, I do have a couple. I hope these two are. I hope you're not a cheater, even though that's in your name. GG, go Gators, go Gators, go Gators, go. I actually have an alligator in my village. His name is Sly. So yeah, I actually have a gator in my Animal Crossing village. His name is Sly. And I would have gotten rid of him by now, if not for the Gator vs. Shark Subfest that's going on today. Hey, being the oldest sibling. Hey, you and me both gotcha. I am the oldest sibling of my family too. So, you're not alone in that one, buddy. You are not alone. You're not alone in that one, buddy. Hear me sing? Yep, you finally get to hear me sing. You're welcome. If Sharks win, that's to be Slice legal. It's Splatfest law. The winning team is legally better than... And Splatfest law says the winning team is legally better than the losing team. So, this just means that the Shark legally won the fight. So, if Shark wins, that means the Shark legally won the fight against the Gator. Did you spell?
What? I like mayo more than ketchup. That's just me. I like mayo more than ketchup. Oh, let me check. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 gators and 1, 2, 3 sharks. We just need one more shark. Angel, what team are you on? Just Angel 21, I just need to know what team you are on, because I'm otherwise going to put you in spectate. It's just I think that'll make things fairest and easiest, and we got 77 responses. So I'm still hoping we could get more responses in time for the Subfest to go on and whatnot. Need one more Gator? I mean, if anyone in this lobby is not in this lobby and on Team Gator, Mario Wolf is hosting a submission battle room, so you can join him for some Splatfest battles. Angel, I don't know what team you are on. I'll put you as a spectator. Okay, but what team are you on, just so I know? You're spectating. Gator, Gator, Shark, Shark, Shark. Gator, Gator, Gator. And I'll spectate. If we don't know if... we're gonna probably need somebody to volunteer for... Oh, you're a Gator, okay. We're gonna need a Gator to volunteer for Shark. Does any Gator want to be the brave volunteer to go for Shark? Any of you guys in Gators right now, in this lobby. Anybody want to dare volunteer to go for Shark for this one round? Thank you for volunteering, CGC. And Alyssa volunteered. I'll have Alyssa volunteer for the next game since she said it second. Want to give everybody the chance. So, in game 2, Alyssa and CGC will switch places on the volunteer. Sorry, I'm just checking notifications in my Discord right now, seeing what I'm being notified of in these servers. There we go. I just had to notify somebody in general on the Discord, on the Subfest Discord, that I'm actually live right now. I just had to notify somebody through that. Source back up for you. Awesome, Vibrant. Awesome. And you missed it, Vibrant. We just had another 3 times battle earlier. You just missed the second 3 times battle of the stream. Deontay, I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong, but welcome to the stream. We're doing pretty good. We had a bit of a delay in starting the stream tonight with Nintendo servers acting dumb, but we're back and we're ready to kick some butt and we're ready to get some Gator versus Shark action going on around here. And I really am excited to see who's gonna win this fest, because I've seen great pushes from both teams throughout the entire day. What's my front code? I'm just approving that in the chat. Yes, there may be another one, Vibrant. There may be another one. So you get to see the 3 times battle in action, hopefully, if it shows up again. And since Riolu's another member of the staff, he could get a 3 times to show up in his stream as well. He could get it to show up at that point. May you join soon, Stitch Hatter? Yes, you're welcome to do so. Just be sure to vote in the Google form. Just type !vote in the chat, and Nightbot will provide you a link to vote in the form so you can vote for the Subfest and go for the team you're going to be playing on. The theme is which of these 2 animals will win in a fight, a gator or a shark. So that's just the theme for the Subfest, which of these 2 animals will win in a battle. It's one of those philosophical questions, so it's really, really interesting to see where you guys are going to go. The results are going to be tomorrow afternoon. I don't have a time exactly. We managed to bypass Nintendo's DNS server issue right now, but I'm gonna push the festival out by 2 hours because Real is gonna be streaming after me, and the servers were down for like a good hour or so. I'll probably stick with Google's DNS numbers for a little while if this keeps up. But hey, we're in the battle and we're doing alright so far. And then once you do vote in the Google form, be sure to send me a friend request with what Nightbot's about to provide. It's !switch. So Nightbot will provide my friend code so you can send me a friend request. And then you can join the battle that way. Be sure to have a G or an S in your Switch username so I can put you on Gator or Shark when you do join the lobby. Just to make things fairer and easier. So you're not like, Sub, you put me on the wrong team or something like that. Because we had that issue in our first custom Splatfest, being Crash vs. Spyro, where I didn't have that as a thing. But after learning what Vic did in one of her earliest custom Splatfests with team tags, I've been using that ever since, and it's been making things a lot easier for getting you guys on your teams. Instead of spending 5 minutes like, okay, who is this right? Who's on what team? So it gets into center matches a lot faster. And it looks like Sharks are in a pretty tight spot right now. Ever since she deleted your Splatoon data, decided whether to buy her own Nintendo Switch because you don't feel like using your... I mean, I don't blame you, Molt. I don't blame you there. So I really think it would be for the best if your sister got her own Nintendo Switch if she's quote-unquote, accidentally deleting data. And that's a victory for Team Sharks, by the way. Before I forget, that's a victory for the Sharks. Was that the first game or the second? Oh, shoot, that was the first game. My bad. That was my bad. That was the first game at the lobby. That is my bad. I thought that was the second game. Then again, we were having difficulty finding Gators and Sharks alike. You need to sleep or else you'll wake up in the middle of the day, but you don't have online class on Sundays. Yeah, you at least get to rest on Sunday. Yeah, at least get yourself a day to rest. Alrighty, let me make sure you guys are on the right team this time. Just want to make sure I'm looking at the lucky numbers again correctly. Shark, Gator, Gator, Shark, 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 Gator, neutral, Gator. So, Siren and I can actually spectate. There we go. We haven't seen this shifty station yet on the stream today. Flurler in the ashes. You'll try to jump, but your level wasn't as high as it was. It's, do what you gotta do, Mo. I mean, we're here to have fun, not just focus on getting wins and whatnot. I mean, as long as we have fun, that's all that matters. Also, be sure to vote in the Google form. I'm gonna have exclamation vote come in right now. So be sure to vote. Be sure to vote so your vote can contribute towards the popularity contest. Be sure to have that so you can get in the your name can go in the popularity contest. And then add a G or an S in your Switch username so we can put you on Team Gator or Team Shark properly. And I'm assuming this is Malt's first custom Splatfest experience, so let's make it a fun one for him if he does decide to come in and play. But if he doesn't, I'll respect it. At least you didn't lose any day when you had to send your repair, but it stopped working. Yeah, it's not like something internal happened with the Switch or something like that, so that is good news. Oh my gosh, excuse me. And it's looking like a lot is happening here with the matches going on and whatnot. Oh, you handing out? Gotcha. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you next time. Unless you're saying bye to somebody else. But I was just definitely, if somebody's heading out, I was just wanted to thank them for coming in, and I will see them next time. And we're at 26 likes. Thank you guys for helping me get to 26 likes. Can we get to 30 Can we get to 30 likes by the end of the stream? It's not often I ask for likes, but like, can we try to get for a high number of likes in these Subfest streams? It's the thing I care about the most on this channel right now, these Subfest events, and they're like a once a month type of deal, so I really want these guys to do good. And this is our 7th Subfest. We've done 6 of them before, as if you've seen in my beginner guide, and they get better and more successful each one that passes. And it looked pretty rough with this one, with what's been going on with everyone's internet and everything so far. But we're still hanging in there, okay? We're doing all right. But it's hard to say who's winning right now. Oh, I think Gators are in the lead right now. But it's looking a little more even as everyone's pushing in there. I was about to say you just barely escaped that, but nope. You just had to get like a centimeter inside that and ultimately get costed the life. Aki's doing well with the heavy splatling. Trying to impress me, I see. Because if you guys know me, I too am a splatling main in Splatoon. But I haven't played this game in forever. I'm slowly getting back into it. I'm really excited for the official Splatfest coming up, which is Mayo versus Ketchup. It's really, really exciting. I can't wait to see it come up again. And once again, have Team Mayo kick Team Ketchup's butt. But I mean, if we do lose, I'm not gonna be heartbroken by it. I mean, we already won once time before. That is surprisingly a Gator win. Nice job, Gators. You sent the friend request. Okay, I will take that. Now, thank you for letting me know, Stitch Tatter, for letting me know if your username. Your name is Marky. Be sure to have a G or an S in your Switch username so we can put you on Gator or Shark. But that's just for today. Just be sure to have a G or an S in your name. Wow, we're at 34 likes. That is a nice number of likes and whatnot. Did you want to play in a match, Siren, and have one person spectate right now? If it's fine with you, because I don't want you spectating twice in a row. But it's on you if you want to do a second spectate or not. CGC volunteered to swap. Already, I'll do that. Okay, thank you for volunteering to switch out Mintberry. With somebody that's already played? Okay. And since you were neutral, it could have gone to somebody on either team. But CGC volunteered to switch out. Space is famous? What could I say? I'm a pretty famous guy. But wow, we're already at 35 likes. That is a massive jump. Like 3-4 minutes ago, we were at 26. We nearly gained 10 likes because I asked about the likes. Maybe I should start doing that more often. Can we try jumping that up to 40 soon? This could be one of the most liked streams in a very long time. Oh shoot, forgot to do the randomizer. Not like it mattered anyway. Oops. I keep on forgetting to do... I was like, for some reason, forgetting there. Oh, we're at 41. Thank you, guys. We're getting a lot of likes this quickly. I don't know what to say. We're getting a lot of likes really fast. 35 said. Hey, 35 is a high number of likes for me. I usually get like 15, 20 at most on average. That's just a lot for me on average. So, to me, 40 is a lot. Ooh, nice Booyah Bomb. Like bots? I mean, there are like bots out there, but I mean, as long as they're legitimate likes, that makes me happy. But I definitely know there's at least 30, but there was at least 30 of you guys watching the stream earlier, and chances are we've gotten a lot more people since the start of the stream. Even if there are 24 of you right now, it's not the exact same 24. I'm sure a good chance of them are people that were not in from the beginning. Nice pushes from Team Sharks here. Nice work there for you guys on Team Shark right now. So this is looking like a pretty tight spot right now. If an event, multiple people do suggest going on the other team, you can pick at random or go by whoever said it first. You decide ultimately how you want to do it, but that's just how I do it. I either pick at random or go by whoever said it first in the chat. When I just have to go to film, parents can't say no for 24 hours of streams. Hoping that goes well. But it does take a while to get to 100 subs. I remember it took a little while for me to get my first 100 subs. And it took even longer for me to get my first 1,000 subs. And here we are, just a little more than 2,000 subs. But you accidentally pricked on... Did you accidentally vote for Sharks if you meant to vote for Gator? You should go with whatever you put in the vote form. I'm actually now gonna be curious. Where am I myself right now? It's gonna take a while till you hit 100. The only advice I can really give for you on that, Molt, is just do what you love to do. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do. It does take a while to find that audience for you, but once you find it, you will be going places. And I try mixing things up so I'm not just Splatoon. I also do, like, Pokemon, Smash, Animal Crossing's been a bit of a big thing for me right now. But everything just gets better. And, like, just slow experiment and do multiple things, not just one thing, unless you're, like, dead on focusing in Splatoon and whatnot. But that's just some ideas. Just focus on what you love to do and go from there. That's really all I can suggest, and that's a victory for Sharks! Both teams are getting a nice amount of wins today, but Gators taking a lot of those 3 times win, 2 of those 3 times wins, really got them in a good spot right now. I believe this was game 2, because I asked if somebody could switch around. So that was a pretty good round, I say. I say that was a good round, I say. I was just making sure it was the second game and not the first one, like the last lobby, and so I would not be the complete dingus I claim to be. Much like Vibrant says in a lot of the stuff he does, my stupidity just gets worse, and it gets stupider, and it gets worse every day. But what I usually do is if you were in the last lobby, wait 15 seconds to join the next one, so we could get more people in. Because I want to give everybody the chance to play in my lobbies with me. And we got a nice amount of players inside this lobby. So let's see. Shark, Shark, Gator, Gator, Shark, Gator, Shark, Gator, Gator. Oops. I'll spectate, and then we're going to need a Gator to spectate. I don't think Reaper spectated yet. And it's Molt and Maurice and Angel's first. And Angel already spectated. So I think that's all fair. Just want to give people the chance. Now, let me check the randomizer again. Is that our... Oh. So close yet so far. When can you join? I switch lobbies every 2 games, Stitch Hatter. So, everybody gets a chance to join. I reset every 2 games. I give everybody a chance. And I have this little personal rule for these streams, which is, if you were in the last lobby, please wait Please wait at least 15 seconds from when the lobby room shows up before joining the next one to give other players a chance to join, because there's a lot of you guys in here right now. Can you put in your point of view? I'll see what I can do, Vivian. I'll need to remember which button it is. Yeah, that's you. I'll have a look at you for a little bit, then I typically have it set to random, get a look at everybody, but if you want me to have it look at you, I'll have it do it for you for a little while. So I'll at least have it look at you for quite a little bit. But I just have it at random so everybody gets a chance to be spectated. If the thing falls on you, I know the pressure gets a little real or something. Going to join the next round? If you can join, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine too. Just be sure to vote using exclamation vote and then vote in the Google form so you can contribute towards the popularity. And then add a G or an S in your Switch username. I show you guys how to do that in the beginner's guide video, so you can figure out how to do that if you're lost or confused. So we could put you on Gator or Shark respectfully. Or whatever the teams are for the future. Gator vs. Shark just happens to be the first one after the beginner's guide has become out and released. But each fest gets bigger and better than the previous one does. Gamer Girl, welcome. How you doing today? It's pretty good to see you. We're doing the Gator vs. Shark Subfest today. Which of these two aquatic animals will win in a fight? Ooh, nice one. And you actually managed to take out Sean, but you fall down to Aki there. But yep, Nightbot just posted the link to the Google form so you can vote for the popularity. We are at 78 votes right now. Can we get 80? Can we get to 80 votes by the end of this? So if you have not voted, go in that form link that Nightbot posted, or do exclamation vote if you can't find it. Then Nightbot will post it for you again. So you guys can definitely vote in there and contribute towards the popularity contest. Whichever route you guys decide to go, everybody's gonna have a fun time, so it don't matter in the end. Seems like Sean's getting a little too smart for ya. I really don't know if Gator or Shark's gonna win this one. It looks like it could go to either team here. I honestly have no idea who's gonna win this round. It looks like it's up to Judd to decide. So by 1%, Sharks win! By 1%! That was close. That was a really close game. And Angel did a lot of the work there, even if Midbury got a lot of the kills. But that was a lot. It's a very close game. Alright, I'll put Reaper back, and then I'll have another Gator spectate this round. I'm sorry, Marie. I just had to pick up random to spectate. What's the code? The code is all 5s for the private battle, but I'll reset after this game. I will reset after this game. It gave me the same number twice. I'm gonna do... Why are you giving me the same number 3 times in a row? Thank you for giving me something different. But hey, as long as you guys have fun, everybody's a winner, right? Win or lose. And it looks like we're in Cannon Fire Pearl this time. We're at... I was about to say 49, but we're at 79 votes. Me and my dingus of a mind. I could say worse things than dingus, but I'm happy. I'm like, it's a clean word. Pretty cool enjoying this. I'm glad you were having a fun time, Malt. I try to make all these streams fun and enjoyable for everybody. And you would not believe how crazy things were when I did my first custom Splatfest back in August. But they have definitely evolved and changed a lot since then. But if my first custom Splatfest was... Oh, it was not that well organized compared to what we got now. In the second one, we got Speed and Vibrant, and we added the team tags. In the third one, we added the balancing the stream schedule because all of our stream schedules were completely out of whack in the second one. For the fourth one, we added... I'm trying to remember what we added in Red vs. Mouse. I honestly can't remember. We added a way to make things better in the Discord. I think that's what we changed the Discord, but I honestly don't remember what we added in Rat vs. Mouse. In the fifth one, we added Epi. In the sixth one, which was the last one, we added... I honestly don't remember what we added in the... Oh, now I remember. Rat vs. Mouse was when we got the contribution from Vic's Fun Day Fest and Mosh's K and Splatfest, so we got a much bigger audience than come Rat vs. Mouse. That's why I fell in love with Rat vs. Mouse, because that was when our audience drastically grew. Because in Crash vs. Spyro, Freddy vs. Jason, and Cookie vs. Brownie, they were fun, but our audience was tiny compared to what we got come Rat vs. Mouse when we got help from Vic and Mosh for those Splatfest, just as I helped them get some of you guys over there too. Ooh, that was another nasty snap on there from Sean's Rain Cloud, making things all trying to make people cry down on his prey. You need one shark and 3 gators. If you guys for some reason can't get enough people to join the lobby, well, I'm going to be rotating after this game anyway, so if you guys need help getting people in, this could be a good time to ask, because we still got a lot of people wanting to get matches in, because we got 28 people. And this just definitely makes things easier. Oh yeah, I remember what we did in Ear vs. Tail. In Ear vs. Tail, we added the option to allow second lobbies with people in the chat if they want to do so. For those that can't get in the lobby, it's like a lobby-checked lobby. Pretty much, that's just what Ear vs. Tail added. And for Gator vs. Sharks, we added the multiplier system. This was definitely by far the biggest change. And by the time we get to the next Subfest, oh, I really can't wait to show you guys what we got planned for that one. That's gonna be a fun trek. I am excited to see how you all are gonna react to the next Subfest in the summer. And it's gonna be even better by the time we get ever so closer to 1 year of our first Subfest. Can't believe we are a few months away from marking 1 year of the first custom Splatfest we ever hosted. And that's a victory for Sharks. Good job, Sharks. Cookie vs. Brownie's custom Splatfest done 2 other times. I don't know how that worked, but I definitely know. I think I was the first instance of Cookie vs. Brownie. So, and since I'm one of the bigger Splatfest groups out there, I definitely think my score is the more official one. But as long as you guys have fun, that's definitely GG's. Let me check friend requests and then I'm going to open up the next room. Okay, I do have 1 or 2. I don't see any G's or S's inside your guys' names between Sunny, XR, and Daredevil. What team are these guys on? Because I want to make sure these guys are on Gator or Shark when I do add them. Well, regardless, if somebody in the chat says who they are, I am going to be taking those requests once people say that. And thanks for 45 likes, guys. Can we actually break 50 likes in this stream? 50 likes. That would be a first for my streams in a long time. 50 likes. Wow. 50 likes. K-Boss is your friend in Switch. I just want to make sure I'm adding people that are actually watching the stream. That's why I started ignoring a couple friend requests, because I want to make sure it's people in the stream. I mean, I clear out my friends list every so often, but I want to make sure it's people that actually are watching and want to get in matches instead of wasting time adding people that aren't even in there at all. And we did have our own crazy mess in the Ear vs. Tail Subfest, which had people disconnecting a lot. I'm sure you guys remember this issue quite a bit, but we haven't had that issue since then. I definitely believe Cheater is Gator. Diego Campin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We're doing a custom Splatfest, known as the Subfest today. The theme this time is which of these 2 animals will win in a fight, a gator or a shark. You can vote through. You can vote through the Google form that Nightbot's about to provide. Then be sure to send me a friend request, and then put a G or an S in your Switch username so we know which team you are supporting on, and your nickname. Oh, okay, you got an S in there. Thank you. Gator, 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 Shark, Gator, Gator, Shark. Neutral, so I'll put you on Shark. Cheater, what team are you on? I just want to make sure I'm putting you on the right team, whoever Cheater is. Wants to be a spectator. We're gonna need a Gator to volunteer for Shark this round. We're gonna need somebody to volunteer for Gator. Not for Gator, volunteer for Shark. You can't come? I reset the lobby every 2 games, so there's still plenty of time. Okay, thank you for volunteering for Shark, Angel. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, we haven't seen this shifty station in the entire Subfest so far. Is this? No, not yet. Okay. I was just telling Rio how to get past the network issue thing going on, and there we go, I'm back to taking this thing. I really love this community. I really love this community of players we got in here. How long I'll be streaming for? I will be live for another hour, Angel. I will be live for another hour, but I'm not the last stream at the Subfest this time. Riolu, the voice of Cirrus, is going to be streaming after I finish. And he'll be going for another hour or 2. Not sure which. It's going to be up to him how long he wants to go for. He'll decide how long he'll be streaming for, so I'm going to send you guys over to him after my stream is over, and then the Subfest will end once he's done. But I'm hoping we at least get another hour or 2 to make up for lost time. Speak at the devil and he shall appear. How's it going, Riolu? Welcome. Funny, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. Pretty good things, actually, but pretty good things. I was just telling the viewers here that you'll be streaming the Subfest after I finish. Which, if this goes well, I'll actually consider adding you and Red Eye to the official rotation of streamers. Since you and Red Eye voice Cirrus and Shadow, and both of the voice actors for them will be playing a big role come the next Subfest next month. So here we go. Listen, uh-oh, that's not good, Sean. Is your controller dead or something? Come on. Come on, Sean. Don't disconnect on us now. Don't disconnect on me. That's also kind of funny because Sean's my brother's name in actuality. So it's like I'm talking to my brother when I'm saying stuff to Sean. It's like, Sean, wake up, or something like that. Sean's secretly my IRL. Sean, man, what's this actually secretly my IRL brother in disguise? I would never guess. Oh, at least he's actually moving now. That's good. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure he was spectating. Almost at... Holy crap, we're at 60 likes? Now that you brought it up, well, holy crap, 60 likes. Thank you guys for 60 likes. How did we get this many? Will there be any female hosts in the future? Sorry, Subfest hosts. That's talking to results for the future. Oh, I thought you were talking about Ass and the ones that announced the themes. We have no confirmation as to if we're going to get any more hosts in the future. But there is a possibility there may be more in the future. There's a possibility. Maybe. I can't say anything just yet because we still got 2.5 years of these custom Splatfest things going on. Yeah, with Mosh's K and Splatfest ending in January, I have no idea how Vix is going to be running hers. But I definitely know I'm for a fact gonna be running these until the end of 2022, or close to the end of it. That's just gonna be a lot of Splatfest right there. And I thought of a lot of the themes already, and I'm sure you guys will be excited as they come and go. Because I sure am excited for them. Speedfire and Epi are excited for them. Can we start a 2v2 match? Try to make it a 3v3. That's just my suggestion. Try to make it a 3v3. And what is up? We got a raid going on. What's going to be Nintendo raid? What's going on, guys? Thanks for the raid. We got Clifford Longhead, Jeremiah Ace Vito. I don't even know if Jeremiah Ace Vito is a part of the raid, but welcome to the stream. We're doing a custom Splatfest, the Subfest, today. The theme is which of the two animals will win in a fight, a gator or a shark? Speaking of which, sharks are probably doing a pretty good push right now. But what were you guys streaming? I'm hoping you guys had a fun time. If you guys want to vote, let me get Nightbot to provide the link to you guys so you can vote. Shark is starting to catch up. Not gonna lie, Shark is starting to catch up. Puggy versus Streamlabs. Oh, not sure how that's gonna be in there. Shark is pulling quite the comeback today. And I definitely gotta give the special thank you to, let me check who, the Clifford name, Clifford Longhead for subscribing just now. Thank you, thank you. Even if there's not too many of you guys in here, I think you're Gators, so we're just gonna have another Gator spectate. I don't think Anna spectated yet, so it's gonna be your turn. Sturgeon Shipyard, I will take your friend request in just a second. And you gotta head out. Thanks for stopping by, Clifford Longhead. I will see you next time. It's Skittle, welcome. How's it going, Skittle? Welcome to the stream. Jerry too. Okay, we got a G in here. We got a Gator in here, so thank you for adding a G in here. You have a new computer? Sounds good, Skittle. Sounds awesome. Jerry too. What? Are you Gator or Shark? Jerry. And we are at 81 votes in the Google form. Thank you, thank you. And we're at 65 likes. This is definitely a new record for the stream. Definitely a new record. Thanks for accepting. Oh, no problem, Cotton Candy. For today, I'm keeping my friend request to people with a G or an S in their name. To make sure it's people on Gator or Sharks. To make things fairer and easier. I would typically take in all the friend requests, but it's just to make things faster and simpler for the Splatfest going on today. The Subfest going on today. And then I know I brought this up earlier, but we got a lot of people since then. But when we do the Splatfest in a couple weeks, we got Mayo versus Ketchup. I voted. I'm on Team Mayo, so if you guys want to do Splatfest battles with me at that point, I'm on Team Mayo. If you want to do matches with me, I know a lot of you guys went Team Ketchup. I definitely think Sean went Ketchup because I don't know why I'm thinking he went Ketchup or something. But if you guys are on Team Mayo, I will be doing some Splatfest battles with the viewers on both days. I may be collabing with a couple people over the stream. I have not decided a collab sketch yet, and the last time I did a collab was when I was with Redstone in the T versus No T custom Splatfest that he did, which was, I believe, the last one he did. I mean, I personally don't have a preference for mayo or ketchup, but as far as food goes, but I went mayo mainly because I want to be on the less popular team, because I know ketchup's gonna be ridiculously popular. There are sometimes I would go for the popular team, regardless of the pick or whatever, but that's just me. I try to go for the less popular votes so we could get more matches in a little faster, and not as many viewer battles. But there have been a couple times I've gone on the more popular team, like, I'm trying to think of some examples that we had with that. Team Love and Money vs. Love was definitely one of them. There was also, I'm trying to remember what the other examples were. I definitely know the biggest one for my case was Money vs. Love when I was on Team Love, because I am more of a fan of Love than I am for Money. That's me in particular. Chaos versus Order. I was like, I gotta go Chaos. Even if it's more popular, I'm going Chaos. I still find it funny. in one of the matches on in Speed Stream earlier, there was like this thing in the background that said Mayo superiority. It's like, no mate, ketchup is superior. Although to that, I would be like, amen to that, brother, when it's like, talking about mayo is better than ketchup. I mean, I personally hate eating mayo with a lot of my food. I don't do it all that much. There's some stuff in there I eat mayo with, but I mostly use mayo when cooking. That's typically what mayo is. It's just a bunch of lard. It's just like a blob of fat. A white blob of fat. That's all mayo is. A giant blob of fat. But it doesn't stop me from using it in cooking. I used to... I remember that, Riolu. I remember when Speedstream died when he tried to do when he did a splashdown at one point. Mayo said, yeah, you and me both. There's some stuff that mayo is pretty good with, but I typically use it in cooking. And yes, I still taunt Epi with the whole, hey, I am eating a burger with mayo. And he's like, Subspace, I hate you. He said that in a stream the other day. Was that the first? Okay, I'll just assume that was the second lobby. Let me check friend request and then I'm gonna go to the other one. I don't see any other friend requests that have a S or a G in it, unless Sunny XR is a shark. A splashdown over power space in it? Yeah, more or less. And we're at 70 likes. Thank you guys for 70 likes. This is definitely my most liked stream ever. I never thought we would get 70 likes in a stream. That is crazy to think about. 70 likes in a Subspace stream. Holy crap. That is a... I never would have thought that happened before. Check it again. Let me. You want me to check the friend request thing? What's your username, Jeremiah? So I know what. Oh, there we go. It must have just updated for me. There we go. I see you in there now. I was just confused, but I see you in there. Couldn't make it in. There's always a bunch of lobbies. I reset every 2 games. Okay, the room's actually open now, Cotton Candy. The room's actually open now. For one more person, we got 1, 2. Wait, what team is Clarence on? But anyways, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gators and 1. We got a lot of Gators. Yeah, we got a lot of Gators in here. Teams cheered on. Cheaters on Gator, apparently. But I only see 1 Gator in this lobby, so this is crazy. We only have 1 Gator. Can we get some sharks? Not Gator. We only have 1 shark. Can we get some sharks in here? Can we get some sharks in this lobby, please? Can we have a couple of the Gators back out so we can get some sharks in here? I'm mainly pointing to people that have played already, because we do need some sharks. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to remake the room. Autolink. I will get that to you in just a sec, Riolu. I will get to that in just a second. Let's get Gators in here first. Can we have some Gators? Yeah, Mario Wolf, you could take some of the Gators. We're trying to find some sharks in here. I mean, it's gonna be a big surprise as to who's gonna be taking the popularity. I mean, I can't say for sure who's got the popularity just yet. Alrighty, we got 1, 2, Saren's neutral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 gators in here. My gosh. But we have 2 sharks. We got a lot of gators in here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. But we have... I do see 1 shark in here. And if we get Siren, that would be 2 sharks. Can we have 1 gator switch out for shark? Alrighty, let's get this set up. Shark, gator, 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 gator. I'll put you on shark, gator, gator. Clarence volunteer for shark, okay. I'll put myself in spectate. And if I... Oh, Angel volunteer for shark. Now for it to pick somebody at random to spectate. And I'm gonna feel bad for this person. I'm sorry, Agent Dark. I picked at random. I picked at random who the shark would be. Not the shark, the spectator. Whoops. Let me get this thumbnail for Riolo real quick. It's not going to be that hard to make. Let me get the... It should not be that hard. I'm just going to... So it's going to probably have... You're probably going to hear a little bit of clicking. No, not Paint 3D. I don't need Paint 3D. Go away. Thank you. So I'm probably going to be focusing on getting that one thing done real quick. Just because Riolo asked for. Can you get this thumbnail real quick for me? I'm like, sure, I could do that real quick. No, computer, please don't act up now. A lamp battle and the shark's lost. Oh, you guys are waiting on me. I'm so sorry. I know you guys were waiting on me. I just had to get this thing going real quick. I didn't realize you guys were waiting on me this whole time. So I may not focus on this match too much. I'm just trying to make sure I get this thing for real set. Because he kindly asked me to get something real quick for him. I mean, it would have been nice if he asked me before I started streaming. But what can you do? I'll still keep an eye up on the screen and one. I just gotta get this thing real quick for him. Why am I singing? That's what makes the... Oh, sorry, whistling. That's what makes the world go round. Make sure I save the corner this way so I don't have to mess with that. Sure. There we go. That sets this one there. Yeah, making thumbnail art on stream is the best. Although you guys can't see it. You guys are focusing on a Splatoon match. It looks like not Gators, Sharks are doing well. I just popped open my head to take a quick look. Okay, that sounded wrong. Popped open my head. Looked up to see how the battle was going so far. Just hit that like button. Okay, we're at 73 likes. Okay, there we go. Can you join your private server after the match? I typically try to watch what servers I join into, but we're definitely doing matches in here. Let me make sure I'm going to the right place. Here we go. And that is, oh, that's surprisingly a Gator victory. So, GG's there. And Red Eye, welcome. I wanted to look up there to see what you got. So, GG's. But, guys, if you don't know, Red Eye is the voice of Shadow, the other of the Octo Brothers. We got both of the Octo Brothers in the chat. We got Riolu and Red Eye in here. Welcome to the both. Already time for the second game of this set, so it's time for the other Gator spectator right now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the... Oh, it's just gonna be you. Ooh, Piranha Pit. Time for the random number. So, how's it going, buddy? It's really good to see you tonight. Red Eye, even though it's like morning or something for you right now, because I don't know what time it is in Australia exactly. And actually, Ancient Dark, mods and members get the perks to host lobbies and whatnot. Members and mods get that. That's just one. So it's a thank you for my mods of helping me do their, of helping me with the work around here, and for the mods, a thank you for giving it for me. Lunchtime? Okay, it's lunchtime. So you're about a 15, 16 hour. You're about a 12, 14 hour difference from me. Because it's like a little after 11 o'clock EST for me. So, yeah, it sounds about right. If it's about lunchtime. Okay, that's definitely good to keep in mind if we're going to do something in the future. That's definitely good to keep in mind. But I hope you have I'm hoping you have a pretty good lunch, Red Eye, if it's about lunchtime. Oh, you're waiting on me. Do 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 do. Okay, this is actually not that bad to make. This is actually not that bad. Just had to get this thing working properly. Can you host next? If you want to Agent Dark, sure you can. I just want to get this thing ready for Riolu real quick. Hold up. Where'd the thing go? I know I'm missing the match. I'm just trying to get this thing ready for Riolu for when he starts streaming. There we go, that fixes that problem. I honestly don't need this heading schedule anymore. You. Throws you out. sure you probably heard that too. And wow, look at that right now. It's looking like Gators is doing pretty good. Well, just as I said that to Riolo, the game's set and done. There we go, finally. And that's a victory for the Gators. Yep, that's correct. I need to catch up with you guys in the chat. Your sandwich has been cut in half. You don't like your sandwich cut? Oh, that's a bummer. That is a huge bummer. Sorry I missed a good chunk of you guys. I was just fixing up the thing for real. I'm gonna check friend requests and then Agent Dark will be hosting the room. I don't see any friend requests in here. Let me see if I can find you. I need to find you, Agent Dark. I know you're here somewhere. I know you're in this room. I know you're in this list somewhere. Just gotta have to look for you. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Thanks for the... Oh, he probably sent me the passcode. Oops. No wonder I did it wrong, because he sent it to me just now. My utter mistake. I typed it in completely wrong. Can we do a few rainbows? Are we doing Turf War? For today's stream, we're just doing Splatfest Turf War, because this is a custom Splatfest today. And I see Ruby playing Fire Emblem right now. Pretty unique, pretty unique. And for now, Agent Dark, just like, keep me in spectate unless we need somebody to fill in for either team. So otherwise, just keep me in spectate. It looks like we got, and Jerry's on Team Shark. He had an S in his name, but he probably just didn't close out and open up Splatoon again. But Jerry's on Team Sharks. Trying to join for 6 matches. So we got 1, 2, we got 3 sharks, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta be sure I put it back at the proper thing, so I know where my lucky numbers are. I'm just looking to see how many of each team we got. A Cotton Candy volunteer for Team Shark. Can you let me remind us what your in-game name is, Cotton Candy? Because I can spectate this game, because we got, I think, 2, 3 sharks right now. Puggy's a shark, Jerry's a shark, and Owen's a shark. So just remind us what your in-game name is. It is... Okay, just let us know what your in-game name is so we can put you on the right team. She's just letting us know what her in-game name is, Agent Dark. Because she's volunteering for Shark. We just need to know what her in-game name is. I'm assuming... Oh, crap. Crap. You're not in this... You're not in the sloppy Cotton Candy. I think we could just otherwise just pick a random Gator on Shark for now. Oh, Angel volunteered to go for Shark. Angel volunteered for Shark, Agent Dark. Angel volunteered. So, she's volunteering for Shark. And it's match time. You're tapping... I mean, that's all good. I mean, you do what you gotta do, Mario Wolf. You do what you gotta do. Oh, you volunteered? Alrighty, Agent Dark, Marie and Angel could swap places in the next game, so Angel could play for Gators next round, and then Marie can play for Sharks next round. So that'd be for the second game of the rotation. Man, this was a lot easier when Warrior was around, but with him gone, we had to figure out an alternative, but Agent Dark's the next closest thing we got. Be Gator if it's available. I mean, you will definitely be playing on Gators next round, Angel. You will definitely be playing on Gators. It's just you keep on volunteering to be on the other team. I mean, it's just a bummer what happened at that point. But we'll move past it, and we'll move forward. Even if he's not going to be able to see the fruition of these fests, which he definitely threw in a couple ideas that are going on today. But it's unfortunate that stuff like this couldn't happen, that we couldn't see what became of the multiplier system or the Octo Brothers coming to life and that sort of thing. It's just a bummer he won't be able to see that, because he actually helped me come up with the idea of helping the brothers come around. Except he never really came up with what's going to be happening with the two brothers over the next couple years. They're kind of like my side characters and whatnot, and they got their own story to fulfill. You guys will be seeing over the next couple years what the two brothers will be doing, and it's going to be a fun story. And Ancient Dark, you kind of forgot to use you kind of forgot the colors. Because these are bright colors. You're using the bright colors. Such a good person. I know, it's unfortunate to see people like that just go away like that. This is sci-fi fantasy colors, I think. We're at 74. It says 73 on my end, but we have a lot of likes in here. But that's definitely a definite record for us. We got a huge amount of likes. I just want to make sure I pulled up my lucky numbers again. Next goal, yep, the next goal is 80 likes, although I'm taking it in increments of 5, so 75 likes is the next big one. We're just taking it in small baby steps. One little baby step at a time. That's just how we're looking at it. One little baby step at a time. But I really don't know who's going to be winning this round. It looks like it's Gators right now, but Sharks have been pulling pretty well the last while at the string. So it's going to be crazy seeing them come back. It's going to be crazy. You have to go now, have fun. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Aki. We will see you next time. Have a happy Mother's Day for you and your mom. Hope you have a good one. My next stream, I think it's gonna be on Friday. I was supposed to do Smash yesterday, but things kind of fell apart with the Subfest, so I have to get things up. And oh wow, that was a very close game for Team Gators. But as I was saying, things kind of fell apart with the host, with Epi going on his sudden break and then teaching Speed how to do the 3 times thing, which he managed to pull off in a stream. So remember, Angel and Marie are switching teams this time. If we don't hit 80 likes, I take your cookies. Well, Cookies won in Cookie versus Brownie Splat and the Cookie versus Brownie Subfest. Yeah, Team Cookies did win that, so we legally got our cookies all legalized now. Not Subspaces, of course. Ah, thank you. Welcome back, Siren. Welcome. We've already decided in past Subfest that Spyro is legally better than Crash. Jace is legally better than Freddy. And that is the only Subfest team that I have personally lost, by the way. Cookies legally better than brownies. Rats legally better than mice. And falling backwards legally better than springing ahead. And that eating the ears, you legally had to eat the ear of your Easter Bunny before the tail. Pretty much that was how all the Subfests have been so far. Wow, that's a lot of Splatlinks. Because I did say in the beginner's guide that Splatfest law applies to these custom Splatfests as well, so the winning team is legally better than the losing team. As Pro Marina pointed out several times, like, the chicken officially came before the egg. As scary as if it's scary to live in a reality where the chicken legally came first. But what can you do? They also brought up in a European Splatfest that it's legally better to go to a movie than by reading a book. And Janessa, welcome. CSS Woomy, welcome. Survivor vs. Big Brother? I never saw Big Brother, so I wouldn't know about that. But I hope you're having a good day so far, Janessa. We got about 30 minutes left of stream time, so that's definitely a couple more lobbies. Not sure how many, but once I finish my stream, we will be heading off to Yolu. And I definitely want to make the final match of the stream in MC Princess Diaries. Do not let me forget, guys. Make the final match in MC Princess Diaries. Do not let me forget. I'm definitely trying to think of maps we have not played in yet. And I definitely want to save MC Princess Diaries for last, because it's a final destination type of map, if you ask me. Because that's what MC Princess Diaries pretty much is, if you ask me. Ninjala versus Fortnite. Don't take these Subfests seriously. Exactly. What Ancient Dark said, don't take these fests seriously. It's all about having fun in the end. In the end, we just extend, shake hands, and say GG's to each other, regardless if whoever wins or loses. Because when I did the Subfest scores and the previous Subfest, I was like, it's clearly looking like Ears is taking everything. But once I added the submission scores, Tails got the wins by 1 win. So I was like, well then, Tails just barely took the win, so they at least got something out of that. Excuse me. So it's like, they at least got something because the power of the submission battles gave them that extra point to get them just barely enough wins. But even though they lost because of the ridiculous popularity contest difference it was, and that was, I believe, our first and possibly only instance of the more popular team taking the scoring without winning more of the battles. Swimming out, no dying. Of course, you can't die, especially with what we got going on in the world with a quarantine going around and whatnot. I'm trying to breathe in here. I'm trying to breathe. Wow, Gators pulled themselves out of danger. Oh wait, Sharks pulled themselves out of danger. My bad. They pulled themselves out of danger. My bad. It's time for the room reset, and I don't think I got any friend requests, but you guys are putting up really good rounds, and we are at like 73 likes, so that is a crazy number we got right now. Now we check friend requests now. It was a Gator win? I did say it was a Gator win. I don't know why I said the wrong thing at first. I thought I was paying attention more to the colors. 55555 was the passcode. If you're in the last lobby, please wait a few rounds before joining in here. Because we're mainly trying to get people that have not played in recently in first. It's just trying to encourage some variety in here. Already we got... Already time to add up all of the players up. Gator, 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 Gator. Gator, Shark, Shark, Gator. I'll put you on Shark. So we're just gonna need a Gator to volunteer for Shark, and then I'll have another Gator spectate. You volunteer for Shark? Okay, I know you're Marie, so I'm gonna pick somebody else to volunteer for Shark. Verla, can you remind me of your username, Verla, so I can put you on spectate? The people play, thank you. Yep, that's just the thing. I definitely want to give other people the chance. Oh, your boy, hi, already, thank you. And this is our third time in this map, seriously, but then again, it's been a little while since we came in this stage. And it seems like the game announced, Splatfest is about to be announced, so I'm gonna be taking a look at that very soon. Here's a little tip for you sharks. Here's a little tip for you sharks. Gators apparently have a tendency for swallowing alarm clocks, so there's definitely a way they can warn you of their approach with their tick-tock, 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 just like the crocodile in Peter Pan. These gators have apparently swallowed some clocks, so you'll be hearing some ticking sounds as they get nearby, so pay attention for a ticking sound if you want to listen for a gator coming close by. You just never know. If you hear the sound of a clock, chances are there is a crocodile or an alligator nearby. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. I can't do the tick-tock sound pretty well. Okay, the only reason that's in my mind is because I watched Peter Pan last night. That's the only reason that's in my mind. I love the old Disney movies so much. No, at your grandfather's clock for dinner? I just have a pretty good guess there. I just had a pretty good time and a lucky guess. And, uh-oh, looks like somebody on Shark's disconnected. When was this DC? Let me check. Let me check and see when this DC was. When was the DC? Computer, tell me when the DC was. It was not in the first 45 seconds, so... It was not in the first 45 seconds, so... The match will still continue. But geez, poor Sharks, they lost somebody. I'll have to take a look at what the Camp Splatfest theme is after the stream ends, but we got about 25 minutes of stream time left. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Notice the still Gator. Yeah, Gators can be a little slow and steady in their approach. Because like I said, they love to be sneaky and approach their prey with caution. They sometimes like to toy with their food. Let's get double teamer camped? I don't know, Sola. If you're having a difficult time trying to get lobbies in, Mario Wolf, you're welcome to come back in the stream's lobbies if you're having a tough time. Almost got that gator. Not that gator. Almost got that shark. Oh, wait, what was I saying? Almost got that shark. I doubt the sharks will be coming back, but it'd be pretty crazy to see them pull a comeback. Never mind, they're not going to pull a comeback at all. And that was a unfortunate victory for the Gators, despite that rough disconnect there. yes. We got our new mod now, so we got extra eyes watching what's happening in here, so don't test my bot's patience. Does any other Gator want to volunteer for Shark? And I don't want Boy King spectating again. So I'd rather have him play for the Gators this round. Okay, Ancient Dark volunteer for Sharks. I'm going to pick a random Gator to spectate and not Boy High. Oh, wait, you just got in here. I'm not spectating you. I don't think Cheater Oops, I don't think Cheater spectated yet. I need to remind myself what my lucky numbers are. Because we got about 20 minutes left of stream time. I think we could fit another 4 or 5 matches in before I send you guys off to Riolu. You'll spectate this one? Okay, I got that a little late. But I just picked at random since I didn't see the message in time. Final match. I'll try to remember Ancient Dark. I'll try to remember for Princess Diaries as the final game. We still got another little more than 20 minutes of stream time, so we got time yet. You don't have to be sorry, Angel. Sometimes I don't see the message early. So, don't blame yourself for that. Excuse me. Maybe I'm coughing up this antique clock that I swallowed earlier today. Even though it's secretly a burger that I coated with some mayo. Okay, that sounds absolutely disgusting, but I only did a tiny serving of mayo. Not a lot, just a tiny serving. Can you play for the last match? There's gonna be another 2, maybe 3 lobbies left of the stream, so you got chances, Mario Wolf. You got chances. The whatever University Sharks. I honestly don't know what college sponsors the Sharks or whatever. That's something we'll have to look up or something like that. I just remembered another reason why I'm on Team Gator. In memory of Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. Yeah, I'd personally be more Team Gator if I was playing in this Subfest for real. Looking like Gator's in a pretty tough bind right now. Seem to be doing nice with that Brella, Marie. You seem to be holding up pretty well with your Brella. We're almost at, I think we're at 75 likes, guys. This is a definite new record for my streams. I never got 75 likes on a stream before, so thank you guys very much for getting me to 75 likes. On my end, it says 74, but I know sometimes YouTube's off by 1 or something. So I'm just probably going to say we're at 75 likes right now, so that is a crazy new record. Jeez, that's a first. 75 likes. This has definitely got to be one of my most successful Subfest streams, like, ever. Let me actually get Riolu's stream open so I can get our raid target set whenever he's ready. Seems like Shark's doing pretty well right now. I think it's safe to say Agent Dark is making a pretty good push, whatever team he's playing for right now. I think it's the safe bet to make here. It'll be a really tough contest to see who's better with the Octobrush, Ruby or Agent Dark. That'll be something I would love to see someday. But I don't know who I'd be rooting for in that situation. Would I be rooting for my mod or her? That'd be a tricky one. I think that's a Shark victory. So GG's to Sharks and both sides in that round. That was fun. And it's the room reset time. I'm gonna check friend requests and they're gonna open up real quick. Okay, I don't have any new friend requests. It doesn't hurt to check. It does not hurt to check. 5555. How's Dark so good at this game? He's probably been playing for quite some time. He's just pretty skilled with the Octobrush. Well, good thing Kalik's not here because he'd be like, the Octobrush is a low-level weapon and blah, blah, blah. A low-level weapon and blah, blah, blah. Or saying annoying stuff like that, like, the Octobrush takes no skill to learn or something like that. Look how pathetic he is or something like that. I'm sure Kalik would say stuff like that. Knowing Kalik, because he's my boy, he would definitely say stuff like that. Gator, Shark, 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 Gator, 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 Shark. Spectate. Now we're going to need to pick a random Gator to spectate. I've always had bad luck at Can Splatfest. Your luck might change this time. But hey, between you and me, guys, I've won every single KM Splatfest so far, so just join the team I'm gonna be going on, and you'll win. It's that simple. Now let me see. Oh, Angel volunteered to spectate. Let me get that for sure this time before I forget. Way to flex. I'm trying not to rub it in, but I'm not gonna say my vote this time. I have not seen the announcement reveal yet. I have not seen it yet. What's the number? Oops, I am looking in the wrong spot. I'm looking in the wrong spot. I just jinxed myself. I mean, I might wind up losing, but I'm still not gonna throw a fit if I lose. I mean, this was also the point I lost my winning streak in the official Splatoon 1 Splatfest, because I won Cats versus Dogs, Roller Coaster versus Water Slide, Marshmallow versus Hot Dog, the Transformers one, whatever it was, and Art versus Science. I lost in Cars versus Planes, which was the 6th Splatfest. So that could happen here as well. Who knows? Exactly. Mayhaps Vivian. Oh, shoot, you're waiting on me. But hey, I think we're gonna, this Mother's Day we're gonna learn which Aquatic Super Predator would win an ultimate battle against each other. We're doing this for our moms! For Mother's Day! I'm sorry, I'll check, my mom doesn't really care about alligators or sharks. She just cares about gardening and birds and some random stuff like that. I mean, the last thing she would care about is aquatic creatures, but hey, I love aquatic creatures. Can't see much, where is he? He's in the chat, Agent Dark. You just have to pay attention for him. He's in there. Thailand or Cambodia? If I were to go to the two countries, probably Cambodia? I don't know much about either of the countries. I know somebody asked if I could travel to a foreign country, where would I go first? My number one pick, Canada. Pick number 2, Australia. I got friends that I know on the internet that live in Canada and Australia. I know there's definitely Canadians and Australians in the chat, so they're my 2 more preferred countries to visit. Once this stupid thing going around in the world comes to an end, I definitely want to go on a visit to both of those countries to meet some of those people. Those would just be my preferred countries to go to first. Ooh, it's looking like a nice put on a lot of these other Gators out here. But I tell you guys, the sharks come in like a swarming frenzy. They go in like rapid ninja-like bites. They got like, what's 42 divided by 3? That got 1,400 teeth each. They are the demon of the sea for a reason, like I said in my announcement video. You want to go to Canada? Yeah, I want to go to visit Canada someday. It's been on my to-do list for some time, and with this thing going around right now, it's gonna have to wait. Australia, say, yep, one of my first best friends that I met on the internet lives in Australia, and I want to meet him at some point. Heck, even my second in command of my Discord server and all that is an Australian, even though he's super busy because he's in college right now and whatnot. But he's also Australian. I get along well with Australians because Mosh is also Australian. I'm sure this is a surprise to absolutely nobody. Considering the way he talks, it definitely sounds like Australian, even though I have first... Game, shut up. I'll charge my battery after the stream ends. As I was saying, even though at first when I heard Speed, I thought, I was like, are you Australian? When I first heard. But the only reason I knew he wasn't Australian is because he had the European Splatfest kids versus adults at the time I met him. But otherwise, with the way he sounds like, alright, mate, GG guys, and stuff like that, it definitely sounds Australian, if you ask me. But I could see why you would think Australian, but he's actually British, or UK, whatever that region calls them. I think this just gave Sharks, not Sharks, Gators, this individual match right here. I think I'm going to do one more lobby after this one. We got one more game at this lobby, and then one more lobby reset. And then I'm going to send you guys over to Riolu. Had a streamer going to Singapore and Cambodia. Those are interesting countries to visit. Japan's another one I would like to visit. But it's definitely going to take time before I go to a lot of these foreign countries. You got to head out, Jeremiah. Thanks for coming in. I will see you next time. California's a good place to visit. I actually went to... Oh, well, I know who's spectating this round. And why are we in Gusher Towns again? Oh! This is gonna be fun! This is definitely gonna be... Ooh, sorry, you're waiting on me. This is definitely gonna be fun. I need to make sure Vibrant's on the way. I wonder what it could be. I see Mosh has an idea of what's gonna happen. You guys have apparently been to a lot of interesting places. I've just been around the United States. I went to New York, and the big places I've been to is California and New York. That's the big places I've been to so far, California, New York. Yeah, I stayed in the United States my entire life so far, but sooner or later that's gonna change. I got friends I need to meet in all sorts of parts of the world. Well, guys, I hope you're all ready, because it's time for another 3 times battle. Winner of this gets 3 points. Go, guys, go. Winner gets 3 points. I was just letting Vibrant know we got another 3 times. Chances are we might not get another one this stream, but make this count, guys. Winner gets 3 points. I definitely can tell when we see it, when you guys see it's a 3 times, you guys get really serious and focused. It's like, I cannot afford to lose, because I see Angel doing a lot of work right here, making sure she doesn't die. That sounds like a sound for Animal Crossing. It kind of does, now that you think about it. It kind of does sound like something from Animal Crossing. What? I have no idea. Jordan's the one who made the animation, so he would know more than me. Where's the 5x battle? It actually was not made in time for this event, so it will... Rip! Whoever fell there! As I was saying, the 5x animation was not done in time for this Splatfest, so we don't have any 5x for this Splatfest. But it'll for sure be around by the next Subfest, I promise you. We at least got the 3x ready for this time, so it's not a total lose. You sad about Ninja? Yeah, I'm kind of upset by that too, but I'm sure with this extra month of development time, the game's gonna be polished and in perfection. Because wise words from Miyamoto, a delayed game is will eventually be good, but a rushed game is ruined forever. Those are wise words from Miyamoto, and those I definitely believe it to the word and the brim. Because I remember playing a game when I was a kid, Forgotten Sea Princess. We still got 5 minutes of stream time, and I'm gonna reset the lobby after this game anyway. So we got 2 more matches, Riolu. But as I was saying, I remember playing this game when I was a kid. It was a Spyro game. It was rushed just so it could make the Christmas deadline, and the game had ridiculous load times, and it was so poorly polished. There were so many glitches you could pull off in the game. It wasn't even funny, and there were like no bosses in the game aside from the final boss. It was a poorly done game. And a lot of other things. So it's like, ugh. That's an example of how a rush game could be ruined. And it had the potential to be good. Which is what made me so upset about it. Whereas compared to other games like Animal Crossing and Ninjala, they are delayed, but it's for the better. A delayed game will eventually be good. I really don't know who's gonna win this 3x battle. This is gonna be close. It's up to Judd to decide who wins this 3x. Sharks take a 3x game. They got 3 points. This is definitely gonna help them catch up in the stream score at least. So nice job, Sharks. Dang that cough. Yeah, the coughing does kind of, like, mess me up sometimes. It's like murder on my throat sometimes, but we're here. We got this. This is the last lobby. Let me check for friend requests, and they're going to make the last lobby of the stream. Okay, we don't have any more. Well, I have 7, but none of them have G's or S's. Last lobby, guys. Last lobby. And we are at 81 votes in the Subfest, so if you guys have not voted, please do so. Even if you can't really get many more matches in, it still contributes towards the popularity in any way. You're heading out, Vivian. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Have I heard of Splatoon? Project Splatoon 3? I've heard of Project Splatoon 3. It's like a family project. I've heard of it. I don't see the real Splatoon 3 coming out until 2023 or something like that. I see Mosh is on Team Sharks. We got 1, 2... Let me check up our Sharks and whatnot. Oh, okay. Your name had an S in it. How did I not miss it? How did I miss that this whole time? Okay, I now see the S in your name. How did I miss that this whole time? I'm stupid. I'm stupido, estupido, estupido. I missed it. So, the room's open for you now, King Prodigy. The room's open for you. It's all 5s. So, I want to make sure you got the last lobby of the stream. And you're a Shark, so that'll put 4 and 4, so nobody will have to spectate. Except for me. MC Princess, we're going to do 1 more game, and then we're going to have 2 games. It's going to be whatever the thing gives us, and then MC Princess. Still over 50. You can't join. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Shark... Gator, Gator, neutral, Shark, Shark, Gator, Shark, Gator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, we got 4 and 4. Wahoo World! I haven't seen this map yet today. You're tired? Well, it comes with getting this a little late at night. But what can you do? I extended the Subfest battles by a couple hours because of the whole DNS issue going around earlier today. So I'm like, it wouldn't be fair to cut 2 hours of this thing out. So I'm going to add 2 hours to the time limit. Make it fair and easier. Who's winning? I can't give away who's got the more score in this. I can't give away who has more points, whatnot. But I will say, these are very exciting scores. I can't wait to see how you guys are going to feel about the results in the end. And I actually think this is Mosh's first time playing inside a Subfest, if I'm not mistaken. Don't tell me what a don't tell me what his Can Splatfest theme is yet. I want to find out for myself. I'm gonna rewatch the premiere after my stream ends. I really want to see it for myself. Here we go. It's a game of Wahoo World, guys. So don't forget, spam in the chat MC Princess Diaries at the end of this game. Do not make me forget to make the next game MC Princess Diaries. Please do not make me forget. Please, 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 please. Pen versus pencil? I never really thought of that before, but that's an interesting topic. I'm sure at least somebody's probably thought of it already. I mean, then again, nobody would really think of something as far-fetched as like ear versus tail, which was the Subfest for last month. Because I know a couple people were like, this doesn't seem like an appropriate theme. I'm like, it's to fit with the Easter theme without getting religious. Ooh, nice sneak attack from Mosh there. But can you get around the Umbrella Shield, my friend? Simon says yes. I think we had in special since Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, and Splatoon 3. I really think it's possible. A lot of the subs came back from Splatoon 1. The only one I think to not make it back was the Seeker, which I can understand why. The Autobomb is kind of a mini Seeker, in a way, I guess. Yeah, drum. Oh, congratulations, Molt. Hope that goes well for you for the 2020-2021 year. That's a lot of 20s in there. But geez, that is a lot of 20s in that one. I hope you're not feeling pressured, Mosh, because the spectator's choosing to go after you right now. Don't disappoint your sharks. I see somebody coming up behind you. You might need to be careful. Well, there's only 1 minute left, so anything could still happen. Is Zonic Mines? Yeah, those things used to like 1 kill, but I like how they do the whole echolocator thing now. I do like that little gimmick to them. Since people are not... Yeah, that sounds like a big responsibility to do, but I'm sure your director gave you that role for a reason. So I'm sure he picked a pretty good choice in picking you for that position. I know you won't disappoint him. Or her, I'm assuming genders. So I know you won't disappoint if he picked you for a reason. Wow, that's a very close victory, but Sharks take that point. That's a pretty good win. It was really close. A lot of these games have been really close, so both Gators and Sharks have been giving it their all tonight. I gotta get them the props and respect for it. Alrighty, guys. MC Princess Diaries. I remembered. Did you want to play the last round, Siren? I mean, I'll leave you the option if you want to play in MC Princess in the final game of MC Princess Diaries or not. I got MC Princess Diaries, guys. You want to remind me? I got it. We're in MC Princess Diaries now. See you there. Have a good stream. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Strawberry Shortcake. We will see you next time. Did you want to play and switch out with somebody, Siren? Figured ask you real quick. I mean, if you don't want to play, that's fine too. I mean, and you pretty much decide if you're gonna want to go on Gator or Shark, because this is the last game, and I feel bad if you spectate twice in a row. But I mean, on you, Siren, if you want to spectate again or not. You want to play? Do you have a preference as to which team? Because you did say you were neutral. Also, doesn't matter. Okay, eeny, meeny. I'm just gonna pick somebody at random to spectate. I'm sorry, Owen, I just picked at random. Already last game of the stream, but there's still one more streamer for the Subfest. It's gonna be Emriolu, so there's still time yet to get some matches in. This is the last game, for my stream at least, so make it count, guys. Make it count. And game, I know, the battery is slow. I will charge you after the stream is over, so shut up! I was talking to my game, not you guys. I hate it when the game's like, the controller is on low battery, so I'm like, I know, I'll charge you after the stream. It needs to wait another 3-4 minutes. I like ending my streams with MC Princess Diaries. It's just a fitting finale. Am I not wrong about that one? Thank you, sub and all the streamers. Oh, no problem, Angel. I'm glad you could join and participate. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and all that stuff. There's going to be more streams for me in the future. Rio's going to be ending off the Subfest, and I will be premiering the results for Gator versus Sharks tomorrow at some point, and it's also Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to my mom, because it's a little after midnight right now. Thought this channel was PG? It is PG. I might have slipped, but I tried to avoid it. Because sometimes accidents happen. If I did, it was a total accident and a slip-up. But I do my best to say substitute words. Can you join Hello to the stream? As this is actually the last match. Mitchell, I'm sorry. But we have actually one more match at the Subfest going on. It's going to be going to Emriolu after this battle. And he'll be finishing off the Subfest for however long he decides to do for. I will close off the form and whatnot once his stream is done, so. That had to be embarrassing, just getting run over by a roller like that. Do I know what time tomorrow? The time for the premiere, I don't have a time for it tomorrow. It'll just be whenever I get the results ready. But it will be tomorrow at a rather decent hour, so Speed and Epi can see the results. Again, but we'll be going to Emriolu. I will provide his link when the battle is over, because he'll be finishing off the Subfest. Shut up. Yeah, shut up is PG. I was just saying shut up to my controller. It's not like I was saying the F word or the B word or anything like that. But yeah, for those of you guys that celebrate it, happy Mother's Day. Make your moms feel proud and special. You only got one mom in this entire world, so make her feel loved and appreciated. Or as the Australians call them, mum. I don't know why they spell mum with a U. I don't know why they do it in Australia and Europe and whatnot. Except it's over about an hour. Okay. I mean, it's unreal how long this thing's gonna be. I did say I would push it out by another hour or two because of the whole DNS thing that happened earlier. Shaking my head. Pearl is coming down from heaven! We all need to bow and worship our mother, Pearl. Bow before your mother. This Mother's Day, bow before Mother Pearl. Why did I say that? Why did I absolutely say that? I want to make sure I get the guy at the Princess Cannon. I wanted to be on the guy that got the Princess Cannon. That's the only reason I changed it to that one manually. Because I'm like, if it's MC Princess Diaries, I have to watch the person that gets the Princess Cannon. That's my favorite part of MC Princess Diaries, the Princess Cannon. Because Pearl's officially your mom? Apparently so. She did win in Chaos versus Order, so Pearl's officially your mom. Ooh, I honestly have no idea who won this one. This looks like it could go to either Sharks or Gators. Okay, apparently that game goes to Gators. That's a pretty good job. That was a really close game, not gonna lie. A lot of these games have been really close. Mother? Mother of Pearl! Okay, that's actually a good one. Mother of Pearl. That's actually pretty fitting, Mother of Pearl. But that was a pretty close. I have to have a stepmom on your Mother's Day. I'm sure she's still your mom if you have a stepmother. But I'm gonna be sending you guys on a raid to Emriolo, who's gonna be finishing the Subfest. Thank you guys so much for joining me. At least giving me the brief satisfaction of 70 likes, even if we ended on 60. So, thank you guys for joining in today. I'll send you guys to Emriolo's channel. Here is his, let me get you the hashtag Subspace raid real quick so he knows where you're coming from, even though he should know where everybody's coming from. But anyways, here's his link. I'll see you guys over there very, very shortly. Oops, I picked the wrong button. Ah, no. This thing is scrolling up on me. I know there's a lot of you guys here. So there's a lot of you guys here, so if you want to do the last year Subfest battles, go there. Have a wonderful night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for the Subfest results, and happy Mother's Day, again, if you guys have moms, which we all should. Happy birthday to all of your moms out there, and my mom, and my mom's mom, even though she's not here anymore, and my father's mom, and my mom's mom's mom, and pretty much all the moms in the world. Happy Mother's Day to them all. We love them so much. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you on Friday for some Smash. I may or may not be a part of the K and Splatfest. I'm not decided yet, but I definitely need to see the theme and that sort of thing. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you for some Smash, and then on Friday. And then I'll also be streaming for Team Mayo in the Mayo vs. Ketchup Splatfest in a couple weeks. We'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye. See you at Riolo's channel, aka Sarah.